Kelly calling back. Hold on. Kel's calling back.
From a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from Robert Kelly. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Hey, KB. Hey, what's going on? It's me, Miss Sharron, and we still online.
Yeah, the point I'm making is,
right.
And I'm not going to accept that. I don't care if I died in here. I will never accept that because I know I'm not. I know who my mother, Joanne Kelly, raised. But this is not right. The law broke the law. That's all I'm going to continue to say.
Right.
I've talked to psychs and everything else, and I've been offered all kind of medicine. But there is no medicine on earth. There is no puzzle book on earth that's going to cure corruption. Period.
Mm-hmm. And damn sure
something needs to be done about it. It needs to be a full investigation.
Right. And don't take
the medicine. This call is from a federal prison.
Show me both hands.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Then you're going to see something.
This is crazy, man. I can't believe something like this. This is what Miss. I'm gonna tell you, you got some riders on your side here, and Miss Sharron has been telling me this stuff. But just hearing the conviction in your voice,
she ain't gonna come. She ain't coming for WAC 100. I tell you that.
You know, since she done came for Sharron.
And remember, Drea said she never saw the tape. She said when I did an interview with Rick Party and Sasha on their show, Drea had done an interview before I did an interview, and Drea was on there, and they said, "Did you see the tape?" She said, "Oh no, I would never watch that." And then they asked her, "Has there ever been other women?" And Drea said, "Oh no, I wouldn't allow that." So that goes to they were all together. Well, we need to get back to what Robert intended this for. That's going way off.
Okay,
he wants to talk about the jail records.
Okay.
And the jail records are, now if you want to pull up that affidavit, that's more on what he's trying to speak on.
Talking about that affidavit, let's get to the affidavit, because he's supposed to be calling back. So if you got that affidavit, it'll go right into
let me
How long has it been since he called, Kwame?
It's been about 20 minutes now. So he said he was going to call back at 15. They probably had to do a count or something. Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Sharron. What do you think he want to get accomplished with the affidavit?
Well, he wants everybody to be very clear that his rights were violated, and he needs everybody's support in writing the DOJ, because, like he said, he should have the same constitutional rights as everybody else. His rights shouldn't be any different than anybody else's. So when you violate his rights, you're saying nobody has rights. And like I said before, he's paid so much money into the U.S. economy that, he of all people should have his rights adhered to. So it's not just about the jail records. It's really about making sure everybody has their 14th Amendment, which is equal protection under the law. And if Robert can't have that, if he can't be privy to that, who can? So as we were saying before Robert called, every man should be concerned, because the Me Too movement and the Mute R.Kelly and the Time's Up have sort of commandeered our judicial process. They've taken the law and they've hijacked it. These are vigilante, rogue feminists who are getting men fired and having them replaced with other feminists who think like them and setting men up in the workplace. You're saying one by one they're taking men down. One by one they're going after their life's work, everything they've worked for, ruining them, all with the use of social media. Now, if you think about it, this is a new form of terrorism, because they're not using guns and knives and weapons of mass destruction that we know of, like bombs. They're they're using the internet to destroy men. So they can attack your family, they can attack your children, they can attack your workplace, they can look into your background and put anything they find all over social media, embarrass you, humiliate you. There's so many ways that with these fake accounts that people set up, they harass you, they bully you, and they essentially destroy you in the court of public opinion, thereby preventing you from having any justice or any fair trial should you go to court or be charged with anything. So everybody's got to rally against that. You've got to stand up as men. Women have to stand with men and really operate from a position of we have to adhere to the law. The law cannot break the law. Kwame, do you have any questions on the case?
No, like I said, it pretty much sealed the deal that I need to put this information out. Once I saw that WAC 100 interview and just hearing them speak, it's like, no, that's not right. Well, however you judge somebody on what you think you know, you don't get to break the law to uphold the law. I don't like that. I've had brothers in situations where cops did certain things to get them arrested because they felt like they were guilty of other things, and that's just not the way you want your cops to behave. So I don't believe that's cool. Hold on, guys. He called back at 8:04. I don't know why the phone didn't ring, but hold on. Is it two Miss Sherrys? There's two of y'all now. Let me remove. I don't know who that is. Miss Sherry, are you still up here? Okay, it's this one. He called back at 8:04. For whatever reason, the phone didn't ring. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna call back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
How do you know he called back? Did you?
Yeah, I just checked that phone and it's on ring. I don't know. It just went straight to voicemail at 8:04, I guess. But I got it right here, right by me. I'm waiting to see if he's gonna call back.
Yeah, look at the screen because he usually calls right back.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, pause it right there, Spitting Fire. So, Kwame, remember when Vlad TV said Vlad TV said Robert was naming names? It's in the affidavit. You heard her just read. It says Tasha K. Right, Spitting Fire? Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to give a footnote there. But they were authorized. Only one was unauthorized, and that was Officer A.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Robert only has another 30 minutes. They cut the phones off at 9. So, Kwame, if he doesn't call back by 9 your time, which is in 20 minutes, then he'll probably catch you tomorrow.
Okay, I'm waiting on it.
But try to record him, so then you can just play the recording straight through or play it as you want.
Okay.
Because he had called me yesterday, and you didn't go get the speaker for your phone? Because that's what you text me and said you were getting the speaker.
I'm going to get it fixed first thing in the morning. I'm going to get that speaker fixed so that way when he called me, I can have the option of going live with him, or I could just record it.
Okay, yeah, because that would be better. That way you could just play it all the way through. Because he doesn't, he might be able to get right back on the phone, or he might have to wait till the next day. Like he told me, he told somebody, 90 people are in line. So, he told me that when he told me to text you and say he'll call you after 6. Yeah, he said, because it's 90 of us waiting on the phone. So, sometimes he can get right back on, sometimes he can't. So it's best if you just record him.
Okay, that's definitely what I'll do if I can't get him on. I'm unblocking.
You talk to him, tell him to call me. I have something to tell him.
Okay.
He called me yesterday, but he may not call me again for a couple of days, and I got to tell him something important.
Okay.
And I'm shocked that he called you today, because he was supposed to call you last night, but he didn't call.
Mm-hmm. And I had planned on showing the WAC 100 thing. That's why I hit you up. And then right when I hit you up, right after we got off the phone, he called me. So I tried to get him on with my phone, but it was too low.
Oh, okay. Well, it worked. It worked out.
Yeah, I mean, it was perfect timing.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they've been
man,
trying for months.
the story I heard on WAC 100, I'm just sitting there like, what in the world? All that, hit one person, like, that ain't cool.
And I think it just became, they put so much money into it and so much time. And I think they truly saw, we really don't have anything and we got to make this stuff stick. Whatever we got to do, we got to make it stick. Because, you know, they went into it with gusto. So it's crazy.
Well, I'm still thinking that this is something deeper. I'm thinking this is about, I know y'all don't want to say it because he's arrested, but it might be something deeper with this, with those masters that
it could be, absolutely, yeah.
That's
anytime you have a catalog like that, you got to realize his catalog is on par with Michael Jackson and Prince. You're talking about $1 billion catalog.
Right.
Without breaking a sweat, $1 billion.
And who owns the right to that $1 billion?
I don't know, because he signed so many different contracts. He had so many different managers. You know, between Barry Hankerson, Daryl McDavid.
Dang, every time she get to spitting them facts, her phone go off. Man, that's crazy, man. You could take one black man down with a Section 8 voucher. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man.
People will kill for that Section 8 voucher.
You sure will. I don't know what
you gotta think about it. It's free housing. All right, Miss Sharron. I appreciate y'all for having this man back in the face of adversity when nobody believed him. That's strength and a testimony in itself, because if any person was in this situation, they would want somebody to vouch for him if they feel like it was unjust. And from what I saw, from what everybody here, and they can go look up, this is injustice right here.
Well, right. And that's why
you can do something I don't like, and I don't have to agree with you on it, but I can still understand why you do it. And me being a man, it's just sad that it's women. Y'all women are stronger than us men and braver than us men, because men wouldn't touch this with a 50-foot pole without women bringing it
right.
up.
Yeah.
So y'all men ought to be appreciative of women. Us men ought to be appreciative of women that'll stand by you at a time where it's adversity like this, because it's going to take a woman to stand by you in a time like this. Men are not going to stand up when they think you did something like this. They're going to automatically run. Like I said, I appreciate you women for even bringing it to my attention, because if you didn't, we would have all been thinking the same thing. All right, see, hold on, let me unmute her. Go ahead, Miss Sharron.
Okay, don't forget to tell Robert to call me, because I got something urgent to tell him, and record him so that you can play it either tomorrow or the next day or whenever you want. Because, you know, his calls will be intermittent.
Okay.
And, bye, guys. Thank you for having me.
No problem. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
All right. Man, that's Miss Sharron WINBUSH, not WINBUST or whatever I said before. WINBUSH. But man, that was cold, man. That's some interesting information. You men out there, man, we gonna have to start standing up, and especially when women are out there fighting for us. We us guys gonna have to stand up. Otherwise, what's the point of them standing up for us? So you can have your reservations about R. Kelly, but you should not have your reservations about law. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you don't agree with